what the New York Times had to admit to just in the last few days. I've heard repeat.
What did the New York Times
They admitted
running
they,
a photo
hold
that
on,
was a complete and total hoax.
They admitted that they ran a photo of a starving child who also had a disease.
You're gonna defend
Is that
this?
the admission?
It's
Scott,
a
you're
hoax.
gonna act like people
and
aren't
it was
starving?
sent around the world
Okay,
to make people
Scott,
think that Israel
what
had
about
starved that
all
child. He
the-
had a pre-existing
what
condition.
about all the other children in that story? What
Yeah.
about them? Are they a hoax?
Abby,
Don't-
there is a
no, no, no,
there is
don't,
a
Abby,
there is a
don't- no.
Abby,
Okay.
there
Don't-
is a
don't do
coordinated
that, Scott.
propaganda campaign
Don't do
right
that,
now
Scott.
to
Are
paint
all
a
of those
distorted
other-
picture of what's happening.
Are all of those other children a hoax?
Some of them are. There have been other stories
all
about
of those
children
other
that
children a
Israel's
hoax?
actually paying
There
to
have been
have taken care of for their pre-existing conditions.
25
Even
people
President Trump has
died of
admitted there's
starvation.
starvation
And on
in
top
Gaza.
and on top of
Scott,
that.
hang on a second. You just claimed that this whole thing
They
was
ran a
hoax.
correction. They ran a correction.
You claimed, what you claimed was that all of these young people, not just young people, but everybody in the world, the photos that they're seeing, the stories that they're reading, the first-person accounts are a hoax? Are they a hoax?
I'm saying that the photo that the New York Times ran and then ran
Okay.
a correction on is a part of a propaganda campaign that is occurring right now.
I do not agree with you on the New York Times photo, but let's say that that one was wrong. They ran a correction. Fine. What about all of the other children?
Sure.
What about all of the other
What about
people?
all of the other
So
hoaxes?
when you
I've
say
heard
that this
people
is a
say-
hoax, Scott,
Wait.
Scott, I'm putting a stop to the talking points. Okay? That's what I'm doing here.
Are you?
Because I'm talking about human beings.
When are we gonna put a stop to the propaganda?
Listen, we've said it before on this show. We are talking about real things here, not talking points. Leave the talking points at the door.
Can I give you another example?
You have another person who defends Israel's genocide denial. You know, I put him in the category of all the other xenophobes. So, you know, when you say that, all right, the people are starving, but they're not really starving, it's a propaganda. The guy has a disease, the baby had disease, and you know, they're trying to make it that, you know, Israel is not starving people, but the people, eyewitnesses, the images we see, we're not stupid. We see everything, you know. I don't want to play it, you know, Israel giving aid, it's Hamas that's taking the aid, which they, in fact, the Israeli have empowered the gangs in Gaza to take all the aid. You know, the evidence of that, they're funding them as well and trying to use a Hamas tactic. We've seen all the playbook.
Scott.